Heavy buying pressure is exactly what we want to hear when it comes to Shiba Inu coin and the rest of the cryptocurrencies that we own. We don't like heavy selling pressure. We don't like negativity. We don't like the bears. We like when the bulls come out to buy, especially the whales. Now, we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu coin in this video, rising nearly 7% over the last 24 hours as bulls are breaking through resistance with heavy buying pressure. These are very good statistics. Now, one of the statistics that might be hard to handle, right, is that 80% of all of the holders are currently underwater on their investment, which means that we have a lot more room to run. Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, Shiba Inu coin doing a very good job today. Bitcoin pulling back just a little bit, but still doing an amazing job. As a matter of fact, we are triple testing this top at 105,000. This is the all-time high being tested. So it might be a little tough to see Bitcoin rise up to 107, fall back down, rise up to 107, fall back down, rise up to 106 or wherever it was last night, and then fall back down. It's tough, guys, but you got to ram that door a few times before it breaks down, and that is exactly what Bitcoin is doing. We are not retreating. We could be on the brink not only of a major bull market rally for Bitcoin, but it's going to turn into an altcoin season and a meme coin season. And therefore, I continue to accumulate everything that I can. The latest cryptocurrency that I've been checking out is Doge Inu or Nero X. Now, these guys have a huge website. They're building a lot, right? And if you want to grab 250 USDT worth, it's very easy. You're going to click on the website down there. You're going to connect your wallet. You're going to use, I like to use Wallet Connect. You guys can use however you want. I like to use Wallet Connect, and then I scan it with the best wallet on my phone. So if you guys need best wallet, if you guys need any of this stuff, you got links for everything. And then from there, you simply type in how much you want, click either buy or buy and stake, and then you are good to go. And then after that, you can come to their dashboard, and you can see all of the live transactions taking place. You could see the expected price action. You could see and get your own referral link and all of this so that you guys can come out and grab as much as possible. Especially, grab the referral stuff. Get that stuff for free. And then my favorite part of this entire project. Clearly, I like the Doge, I like the Inu, I like the Nero. It's playing off all of the top meme coins at the moment. And that's really going to help in popularity during a bull market. But 800,000 followers out on their X account. Hundreds of thousands of impressions on their posts. This is a very large project. So make sure to pay attention to that. Follow their X account. See what they have to say. See how well they're doing. And then make your decision on whether or not you want to jump in. It is a smaller, more speculative meme coin, absolutely. But we know what happens to these meme coins during FOMO rallies. It is insane. And therefore, I'm taking my chance, right? You guys can take yours if you want, but I'm taking mine. Let's talk a little bit about Shiba Inu coin and what analysts are saying right now about its price action. It says Shib staged an impressive rally with strong buying pressure, pushing the token from $13.99 to $14.92 points per coin. Now, this is still nowhere near the recent highs that we have hit, around 1,700 points per coin, but nonetheless, it is a positive move to the upside. Significant volume spikes above the 24-hour average at 1,300 and 200, confirmed by strong buying pressure or buying interest despite resistance at 1,467. All right. And recent market data shows 25.7 trillion Shib held by 34,000 addresses are concentrated in the narrow price band between 1,400 to 1,500 points per coin. So as that level is broken and these 34,170 wallets become profitable, Shiba Inu coin excitement is going to grow. 25 trillion Shib is a lot of Shib. And as a matter of fact, if you guys missed the video that I did this morning on Shiba Inu coin, we have seen a 137% increase in whale buying over the last 24 hours as well. So it's not just retail investors that are buying and creating this strong demand. It's whales. And now, why do I believe some of the whales are jumping in? Because they see a test. All right, it didn't break. They see a test. All right, it didn't break. They're anticipating a break. Okay? Now, if they wait and this break happens and Bitcoin's hitting an all-time high, 110, it could very quickly cause a rally in Shiba Inu coin. So instead of going out there and hitting 110, 115, 120 and creating mass excitement in this space, and then having to buy Shiba Inu coin at 1,900 points per coin, 2,000, 3,000 points per coin, the whales are coming in now, and they are buying in anticipation of the break. Now, I don't think that Shiba Inu coin is going to collapse overnight, and the whales probably don't think it's going to collapse overnight either, which is why they're willing to go out there and take advantage of the opportunity ahead of, yes, it is speculative, ahead of a break in Bitcoin and the rest of the market. Now, the article goes on to say that Shiba Inu coin has demonstrated remarkable resilience despite broader market volatility. Now, the good news is we have been very volatile, but the good news is the volatility is pushing us upwards, especially in Bitcoin, right? It's been a few months now of very strong activity to the upside. And these days here where Bitcoin has gone from 102 to 107 down to 102 back to 107, this volatility, these 5% swings in the price of Bitcoin are not unheard of. But the good news is they keep pushing us higher. And if we continue to test this range, we will break out to the upside unless the trend reverses. So right now we are in a very good situation. Technical indicators suggest continued bullish sentiment, though short-term price action shows some consolidation after recent gains. And the reason I believe you're seeing some of that consolidation is because people typically get nervous as all-time highs are being hit, right? And then there's some other people that would have come in here and they bought Bitcoin at 105,000 and immediately lost, right? And they thought, oh, I bought Bitcoin at the absolute peak. This is the dumbest decision I ever made. And then they started to make a little money and they thought, oh, I'm going to get rich. And then it fell again. Okay. So the people that would have bought Bitcoin at these all-time high prices, they're getting tempted once again to sell. It's very funny, right? These guys buy when prices are high. And then, of course, if they don't sell, if they're able to hold through this period of fear, they want nothing more than to get out at the price they got in at. They cannot hold it for a gain. And that's what causes these levels of resistance. Somebody buys in, the price declines, and they sit there. They get their fingers crossed saying, if I can ever just make my money back, I'm getting out. And they do. And that's what causes these resistance levels. But when those people are gone, and people push the price, the market pushes the price well above this resistance, we are on the brink of a rally like we have never seen before in crypto, which is why I accumulate. Now, one of the places that I've been accumulating crypto is the KSX exchange. You guys got the best selection of crypto, meme coins, whatever you want that you're going to find in the United States on KSX. And you can actually trade on up to 125x leverage. So make sure to check it out. If you guys want to hold your cryptocurrency on the blockchain, you got a link for Best Wallet down there. Extremely easy to use. Your asset, your custody, your crypto, all held on the blockchain. 4.3 stars, hundreds of thousands of downloads. And competes with the bigger names out there. So make sure to check it out as well. Let me know what you guys think about it all. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.